Well, check it out. You can see our car from the hotel room. Just zoom in there. Yeah, there it is. Hey everyone, welcome to Tailem, Bend, South Australia, and thanks for joining us today for part 7 of our Southeastern Australian electric vehicle road trip. Each day we'll highlight the things we'll be doing for the day, as well as documenting the Tesla Superchargers and also DC fast chargers that we see along the way. And at the end of each day, we'll go through how much charging we've done, how much it's cost us in electricity, and also compare it to an equivalent ICE vehicle and the cost of petrol for the equivalent amount of range added. All right, so this is the Ridges pit lane next to the Ben Motorsport Park, and it literally overlooks the track. Great spot to stay, and very close actually to the Tailem Bend Superchargers. You can probably just see the petrol station and the service centre just there in the distance. I'll just zoom in for you there. So very short drive indeed from the Superchargers, and I guess that's part of the reason why we chose it today, just on the outskirts of Adelaide. Great spot. So we'll go inside and have a look at the museum inside the Ridges pit lane. Get to see some pretty funky cars here. There's some pretty amazing cars here on display in the museum, in the foyer of the hotel. Some really unique pieces. The really unique ones are up the back. I'll show you very shortly. But yeah, great hotel for lovers of motorsport, lovers of cars in general. Now we're getting into the unique section here. There's a Bugatti there, McLaren, another Porsche, and there's the track out there. And I might come around the front here, do these cars some justice, and then come around the back of them. There's a Lamborghini there. Some of these are actually for sale. There's a Mercedes. There's a Ferrari. That one's for sale. 1985 Ferrari 288 GTO. Now I want to show you the really unique one. Have a look at this absolute beast. This is the 2004 Enzo Ferrari. So let me just show you this here. So only 400 units were manufactured, and the 400th and last Enzo being donated to the Vatican City for charity. 100 kilometers an hour in 3.14 seconds. It's about the same as our Performance Model 3, but this one costs a lot more. Look at that. That is a beautiful car, isn't it? And this one's actually not for sale. It's a shame. We'll have to buy this one on the left instead. But let me walk around here for you. Yes, I do love my EVs, but of course I do also admire these cars as well, especially these classic pieces. Look at that. Gorgeous vehicle. Just walk around the back of these. GTO. This one is AMG GT. And the back of the Lamborghini here. And that is the museum in the foyer of Ridges Pit Lane here in Tailem Bend. Okay, so here we are at the nearby Tailem Bend V3 Tesla Superchargers, 6 stalls in total. Great location right next to the service station, and also a food outlet as well next door. So I do highly recommend checking out Walk in a Box. That's where we ate for dinner last night. And well done to Tesla for putting it in such a convenient location. And hopefully we see more of these types of stops for Tesla Superchargers next to amenities. We're not going to charge tonight because we charged last night to 100% while we're having dinner. But we only lost 3% of range overnight parking outdoors, so very much got enough range to get around town today in Adelaide and surrounds to check out all the sites. So good signage there, Tesla vehicle charging, and there's writing on the floor as well which says Tesla. And we're in a nice big car park, so in case anybody wants to park to eat after they finish pumping their petrol, plenty of spots for them. I like that because there's less chance of being iced if there are plenty of other spots for non-EVs. So as mentioned, we charged to 100% last night, and overnight parking outdoors with Sentry mode on at the hotel, we lost 3 to 4% of range. All we're doing today is going to Adelaide and the surrounds, so we should have plenty of range to get around town. But nevertheless, I'll just show you to get to Adelaide.
Drive northwest on Dukes Highway for 5.4 kilometers.
So it'll take 1 hour 17 minutes, reach at 11:21 a.m. from here, 104 kilometers. So plenty of range to get to Adelaide from Tailem Bend. Welcome to the town of Hahndorf, established 1839. Just a short drive from Hahndorf is the Beerenberg strawberry farm since 1839. Let's go pick some strawberries. And it's a really busy place today. Beerenberg. All berries must be paid for. You may eat 2 to 3 berries as you pick. Thank you and enjoy Beerenberg farm. Okay, so we're staying at the Miller Apartments for the next 2 nights here in Adelaide, which is just a very short walk from Rundle Mall, just over there. So in a very convenient location indeed. And of course, being in the centre of Adelaide, lots of restaurants and things around, and also very close to the Tesla Supercharger, which we will check out tomorrow morning. Okay, currently we've got 49% state of charge. We are at the Miller Apartments, and we have Tesla destination chargers on the wall. Check this out. How good is that? 1 there, and also 2 there as well. So very happy with that. Let's plug in real quick. Uncoil a little bit more. There we go. I am very happy when a hotel has destination charging. As you can imagine, that's green. That is flashing away. Let's go check out what charging rate we get with this. Okay, what are we charging at? 3-phase, number 3, that's a good sign. It's going up. Should get us the full 11. Excellent. And 12 kilowatts, so that's a full 3-phase charge here at Miller Apartments in Adelaide. 3 hours 55 minutes, no problem, because we'll just charge overnight. Excellent. Very happy. And this makes me so happy, as I said, right near the entrance of the car park. And there are 2, so don't feel bad if you've taken one. There's one more spare. Check it out, we're on the 5th floor, the executive floor. So at the end of day 8, we have finally arrived in Adelaide after driving all the way from Sydney. Hooray! At the start of the day, we set off from Tailem with 97% state of charge, and we arrived in Hahndorf with 71% state of charge after driving 80 kilometres. From Hahndorf, we drove to Glenelg via McLaren Vale, 83 kilometres. The battery dropped to 53%, and then from Glenelg to Adelaide, the last 15 kilometres, the battery was 49% state of charge when we arrived in Adelaide, being able to use the destination charger at Miller Apartments where we're staying for the next 2 nights. After 173 minutes, which is almost 3 hours, the battery is now 95% state of charge, and that's 32.77 kilowatt hours, which means an approximate range of 131 kilometers was added to the battery. Of course, to myself, it's free, as well as to the average Model 3 driver staying at Miller Apartments, because the cost of charging is included with the accommodation, which means after 8 days, the average Model 3 driver would have paid $198.94 charging the way we have so far, whereas a driver with an ICE vehicle paying $2 per litre in petrol with a vehicle that's 10 litres per 100 kilometres would have paid $403.11 after 8 days. Of course, with my usual disclaimer that this electric vehicle charging cost could possibly be cheaper if you use some free chargers along the way, such as the NRMA DC fast chargers, or if you've got discounted charging via motoring associations using other third-party chargers. Of course, if you've got a more efficient vehicle than what I've listed here at 10 litres per 100 kilometres, you'll also have paid less in petrol as well, so make sure you take that into account for your own calculations. Alright, so let's go through today's journeys. So here is Tailem to Hahndorf, and then this is Hahndorf to McLaren Vale and then to Glenelg, and the last leg from Glenelg to Adelaide. And then tomorrow we'll be driving to the Barossa Valley to enjoy some of the wineries up there, and hopefully being able to find a destination charger as well before returning to Adelaide. Alright everyone, thank you so much for watching so far. Thank you for getting us from Sydney to Adelaide, and we've got a few more days left on our road trip as we return back to Sydney, and hopefully you can join us as well for the last few installments of this vlog series. Thanks for watching everyone, and I'll see you for part 9. And as always, happy charging.